This girl was unwanted by her mother who had tried to have an abortion, but something incredible happened to her. In 2011, Mariska Hargitay and Peter Hermann, one of the richest and most famous couples in Hollywood, adopted the newborn girl and named her Amaya. Since then, her life has completely changed. So, what is the story behind this fortunate girl? How has her life turned out, and what does she look like now? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. Let's get started. Mariska is famous for playing the beloved detective Olivia Benson on the NBC show Law & Order Special Victims Unit, which has been on since 1999. In 2001, she met Peter Hermann while working on season 2 of the show. They dated for a few years and got married in 2004. 2 years later, they announced they were expecting their first child together. Mariska, who was 42 at the time, was overjoyed. She shared her excitement with Self magazine, saying, "Nobody wanted to be pregnant more than me. From the moment I found out I was wearing maternity pants, my stomach was flat, but I was just so happy." Sadly, Mariska's pregnancy took a tough turn. The stress from filming her hit crime drama began to weigh on her, leaving her completely exhausted. She felt so tired that at one point that all she could do was eat. Unfortunately, this led to her being diagnosed with gestational diabetes in her final trimester. On June 28, 2006, a week after her due date, Mariska and Peter welcomed their son, August Hermann, with a cesarean section, even though Mariska wanted a natural birth. 4 years later, they decided it was time to have more children. Mariska told Good Housekeeping, "August wanted siblings and Peter and I both wanted a big family because we come from one. Plus, we had so much love to give." Sadly, because of the health problems she faced while pregnant with August, the couple couldn't have another baby. So, they decided to look into adoption. This idea started when Hargitay was a child. "Having lost my mom at a young age, I then grew up with my stepmom and I have half siblings. And so I know that families can be built in all sorts of different ways. That there isn't just one way to create a family and that it isn't just about biology," she told People in 2011. Hargitay and Hermann learned about a pregnant young woman who wanted an abortion because she was a single mother with no money. They met her through a lawyer and convinced her to have the baby so they could adopt it. The woman was African American, and she was okay with the fact that a white couple would adopt her baby. The birth mother agreed, and Hargitay was even in the delivery room to help with the birth, holding her hand through the pain, encouraging her to push and assisting her in bringing little Amaya into the world. When Amaya was born, Hargitay was the first to cradle her tiny body, her heart already swelling with love for the baby she had longed for. For those first 2 days, everything seemed perfect. Amaya had a family waiting for her, one that could provide her with a future filled with love and stability. But something shifted inside the birth mother. The reality of letting go of her baby was more difficult than she had ever imagined. As she held Amaya in her arms, she felt a deep primal bond and couldn't bear the thought of parting with her. She told Hargitay and Hermann that she was having second thoughts, and suddenly everything hung in the balance. Over the next few days, an emotional battle played out in the birth mother's heart. She wanted to keep Amaya to give her a life despite the odds, but deep down she knew the realities of her situation. She couldn't provide the stable life her daughter deserved. After many sleepless nights, tears, and tough conversations, she finally made the most selfless decision a mother could make. She chose to let Amaya go, believing in her heart that the little girl would have a better life with the family that had been waiting for her. So this girl went from being unwanted to living in a beautiful 19th century mansion on Cottage Lane in the East Hamptons. 6 months after Amaya's adoption, the couple decided to adopt another child. They welcomed Andrew Nicholas Hermann into their family in October 2011. Andrew has respiratory and reflux issue, so a private nurse lives with the family to tend to his medical needs. There have been times when he has stopped breathing for a terrifying interval. Several times Hargitay and Hermann have rushed off the sets and stages of their respective shows. On one occasion, an ambulance was already in front of the apartment when they frantically arrived, and they rode with the baby to the hospital. Thus, the couple found themselves with not one but two newborns. Luckily, Amaya and Andrew instantly clicked. Amaya got a big family, a father, a mother, and two siblings. She is the only girl in the family. By the time Amaya was 5, Hargitay said that her daughter was becoming a smart little girl, calling her very smart and funny. Hargitay even said that Amaya was her best buddy and the coolest kid she had ever met. Amaya has probably always been the couple's favorite. Amaya's older brother's protectiveness rubbed off on her, and she wasn't afraid to defend her little brother Andrew from bullies. When she was just 8 years old, a bully was bothering Andrew at the playground. Amaya stepped up and confronted the bully. Hargitay said that when the bully pushed Amaya, she did not back down. She felt proud watching her daughter be so brave. She finds Amaya's strength and independence inspiring. My daughter is the boss of me. She said the private couple chose to keep Amaya and her brothers out of the spotlight as much as possible. Fans could catch glimpses of Amaya on Hargitay's Instagram, where she shared pictures of her family. Peter, Hermann, and Mariska Hargitay's family are big fans of Halloween and enjoy posting pictures of them dressed up in costumes with face paint. Today, Amaya is 13 years old. She and her mom both love Taylor Swift. Last year, they went to the premiere of Taylor Swift's latest concert film, making a rare public appearance for the mother-daughter duo. Amaya mixed the aesthetics of Swift's 1989 and Reputation albums by pairing her blue tulle princess dress with a black leather moto jacket and combat boots. Her youngest brother, Andrew, now 12, has been making strides in managing his health issues, showing the resilience that inspires Amaya and their 18-year-old brother, August. The siblings are incredibly close, always covering each other's back, whether it's helping with homework or just being there to lend a supportive ear. Mariska Hargitay and Peter Hermann kept things special. For their first child, the couple chose the name August. This name has been in Hermann's family since the 1800s. August's second name, Miklos, comes from Mariska's late grandfather, Mickey Hargitay. This third name, Frederick, is also a tribute to Hermann's grandfather. For their second child, the famous couple first chose the name Maya. However, Mariska told Good Housekeeping that they later decided they wanted all their kids to have the same initials. So, they changed her name to Amaya. The name of Amaya means heavenly valley or night rain in Japanese and in Spanish. For their third child, they named him Andrew to honor one of their dear friends who sadly passed away just before he was adopted. This story shows that the real parent is the one who gives love to the child, not just the one who gives birth. Do you agree with me? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. As always, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.